This is Milwaukee, a magnificent city along the coast of Lake Michigan, known for its beer, hardware, and one of the largest music festivals in the nation. Many call this place home, but beyond the urban sprawl, it is important to know that one thing forms Milwaukee's beautiful streets, that being trees. One look through a map or a drone can demonstrate that areas of Milwaukee like Shorewood and Bayview are known for their greenery. Milwaukee's streets are lined with a variety of oak, maple, and box elder. However, within recent years, Milwaukee has seen the death of one of its most important street trees, known as the ash tree. So, what is the ash tree? Ash trees are identifiable by their tall structure. They can reach heights as tall as 50 feet when mature. Their leaves are compound, meaning that there can be 5 to 7 leaves on one stem. The ash tree can be found in wetlands, riparian woodlands, and upland forests. More importantly, it can commonly be found in urban locations such as parks and streets. As a hardwood, ash trees are both ecologically and economically important to the US. It was used in furniture, doors, boats, railroad ties, and baseball bats. It has a deep connection with Native Americans, where it was used as a base for tools and medicinal purposes. Although since 2008, it is estimated that over 50 million ash trees have died to invasive species called the emerald ash borer.
The weather is creating perfect conditions for one tree-killing insect. For the first time, an emerald ash borer.
The emerald ash borer.
The emerald ash borer.
The emerald ash borer is an invasive wood-bearing beetle from Asia. It hopped aboard a wooden shipping pallet and crossed the ocean. In about 2002, the first infestation was found in the southwest of Michigan. Due to the species being alien in our environment, it had little to no natural predators. This allowed the emerald ash borer to spread like wildfire. Currently, the emerald ash borer has spread to about 35 different states. In 2008, the emerald ash borer beetle was found in the southwest of Wisconsin. From there, the rest is history. Although the emerald ash borer is a gorgeous-looking beetle, it is not the adult beetle that kills the ash tree. It is the larva that lives in the tree. The larvae eat away at the inner layer of the wood beneath the bark, effectively killing the ash tree's circulatory system, preventing the flow of food and water to the rest of the tree. It takes a total of 2 to 5 years for an emerald ash borer larvae to kill an ash tree. In 2002, it was estimated that over 32,000 ash trees inhabited the greater Milwaukee area. According to Graham Kilmer from the Urban Milwaukee, since 2012, the division has removed approximately 25,000 trees around playgrounds, paved trails, buildings, parking lots, and picnic areas. The ash tree can quickly become a safety issue. Due to the tree dying so fast, the wood dries out, causing the tree to become unstable, which increases the chance of a branch or tree collapsing. With the increase of dying ash trees in Milwaukee, it can be like playing a game of Russian roulette for homeowners. Property owners should be worried about having ash on their land. There are 2 important things to take note of: street appeal and safety. Buyers are more interested in homes that are attractive with well-maintained yards and a lack of dead or dying vegetation. With a dead tree looming on your property, it can cause buyers to be anxious about possible property damage. The landscape can impact property value by as much as 15%. This means that if the property is not appealing to buyers, there could be a 15% loss on the value of your home. For property owners, it can become difficult to remove these trees. Ash trees are not cheap to remove. One tree can cost anywhere between $300 to $2,500 per tree. For lower income neighborhoods, this can become an issue. It can be hard to afford tree removal, which leaves unstable trees that can collapse at any moment, causing housing damage or worse, injuries. The challenge with this invasive species is that most of the Forestry Service has put their full effort into removing any dying ash trees. This includes both public parks and street trees. This has cost Milwaukee precious time and money that could have spent on more important tasks. Milwaukee has allocated $860,000 to ash borer readiness. When compared to the total price of ash in Milwaukee, it dwarfs the amount. A journal from UW-Stevens Point claims that at a municipal level, the ash tree has a $221 billion structural value. To lose another important species like the ash tree could have waves beyond our community. That is why it is important to act and prevent issues like the emerald ash borer from happening again. However, all is not lost for the ash tree. Thankfully, scientific research communities have found ways to battle the spread of the emerald ash borer. One way is to buy and burn firewood locally. It is also advised to treat ash trees with insecticides. One should always treat their ash due to the fact that the tree will eventually succumb to the beetle. It is best to treat the tree in the early stages of infestation. Insecticide should always be applied every year, otherwise it won't be as effective. It is also a good idea to have a professional evaluate the tree and apply the insecticides. Beyond how to care for the ash tree, Milwaukee has made a substantial effort to replace dead ash with new durable trees. They have received enough money through grants to replace 5,800 trees. This will help diversify Milwaukee's ecosystem and prevent thousands of tree deaths in the future. Refresh Milwaukee, or known as Milwaukee Sustainability Plan, includes bringing more sustainability to Milwaukee. One of the plans is to increase Milwaukee's canopy from 22% to 40% by 2023. They plan to do this by taking small vacant lots and repurposing them to become parks. This will allow Milwaukee the chance to regrow the lost canopy back, increasing the amount of biodiversity, which in turn will prevent other species like the emerald ash borer from destroying all of our trees. Although, in order to achieve this goal, the Milwaukee Park System requires workers and volunteers to continue to create this goal. The disappearance of the ash tree is heartbreaking. Our experiences with the emerald ash borer have shown us how this type of invasive species spreads. We can use this knowledge to prevent the deaths of other species of trees. Milwaukee has a bright future ahead of itself. It can only get brighter with the help of volunteers. Education is key to improving the environment in Milwaukee. Education can bring knowledge on endangered and invasive species. Remember, it is good to enjoy nature. It can help mind, body, and spirit. So go out, enjoy the birds, and appreciate the species that we still have left. Who knows how much longer they'll be with us.